Sawubona mbukeli, sesifikile thina nohlelo Yilungelo Lakho. Thank you for joining us this week. Mina go Alisha intombi yakajali. Khumbula mbukeli ukuthi phela lolu uhlelo lapho nawe ungazwakalisa umbono wakho noma usibuze umbuzo. Our participation line is of course 011 714 6918 noma 714 6919. Ungasithumela email ku consumer@sabc.co.za noma usithole ku Facebook na ku Twitter. Sawubona mbukeli. Indaba enkulu yanamhlanje mbukeli, inheritance is often a source of disputes and pain among a lot of family members, particularly where there is no written will. Now, in most cases, the leading sources of family clashes is who has the right to take over a family home. Akesibheke nankumbiko.
Leli ngilokuphela likhaya sindimnisi lekalatiko. Watalelwa lapha, waphinze wakhulela khona. Kepha ekupheleni kwalenyanga utawuphoceleleka ukuthi alifulathele umphelane lelikhaya lakubo.
One Sunday nje umalume afika la ahamba nomunye ubhuti, so asibiza mina nebrother yami ukuthi this guy uyi-agent uthengisa izindlu, so udecide ukuthengisa indlu yakubo, yabona. So this guy uzo-evaluate indlu. Ngathi no mina akukhoneki ukuthi ubhuti lo evaluate indlu because thina asazi next ukuthi indlu yathengiswa.
I-title deed yalendlu ibhaliswe ngagogo waSindi lo washona nga-1999. Ekushoneni kwakhe bekangakayibhali i-will. Lamanye amalungu emndeni lakhulele lapha sekanemidi engcenye. Make waSindi washona washiya Sindi nemnakabo kulendlu.
It was last year November, around November, middle November, the time umalume sekazitshela ukuthi uthengisa indlu, you know. So like after lapho ngazama ukusesha la endlini amaphepha endlu because kade anami ngathola ukuthi kulahleke i-title deed ne permit. I think ngathi ne certificate ka gogo.
Le permit yimvume lefana ne-title deed lebeyisetshenziswa ngesikhathi selibandlululo. Emva kwekutshela kwekuthi indlu yathengisa, Sindi waya wayofuna lisito kumasipala wasendzaweni.
Bavula ifayila la ekhaya and we discover ukuthi umalume akekho kuphometa la ekhaya eshiyo gogo, and there is a letter ebhalwe gogo estate ukuthi umalume unendawo yakhe somewhere abantu ahlala nabo bokuyithi izukulu zakhe nomama wethu.
Emva kwesikhashana kwatfolakala ukuthi indlu seyisegameni lamalume.
I fail to understand it. Umalume uthengisa indlu kanjani angaveli kumaphepha ala ekhaya because I think into ezifana nabo permit is very important. Zizama ukuchaza ihistory la endlini ukuthi abubani abantu ababhilonga lana. So if like is like this nomuntu ongaphiri ku paperwork yala kusho ukuthi noma ubani nje angafila ukuthi this house ayithengisa angaba namalungelo okuyithengisa.
Sindi akayedwa kulenganekwane yekulahlekelwa kwelikhaya ngendlela lengakacondzakali. Vangile Mthunzi usembangweni wasenkantolo ulwela likhaya lakubo emva kwekuthi lithengiswe ngendlela lengakacondzakali. Lelikhaya lagogo namkhulu wakhe nabo bashiya bangakayibhali iwili.
Ubhuti wami wahamba wayenza i-title deed thina singazi ukuthi wenze i-title deed. I-title deed uyithole ngobukhruku because of thina azange sisayinele ukuthi yebo yena makayithola i-title deed njengabantwana bala. From e-office bekumele ukuthi okay mawuthi wena ugogo nomkhulu bathi indlu eyakho biza bonke abantwana bakini bazokufakazela kulokho okushoyo.
Uthusola ukuthi umnakabo wasebenzisa indlela letingekho emthethweni kuthola i-title deed yalendlu wase uyoboleka ngayo imali ebhange wabekisa ngalendlu. Emva kwaloko wehluleka kubhadala imali yelibhange. Libhange lase liyayithengisa lendlu. Vangile nalamanye amalunga emndeni sekumele aphume la endlini kude kungenelo loyithengile. Kepha Vangile utama konke lokusemandleni kulwela likhaya lakubo.
Ngikhiphe 26,500 rand kwenye ilawyer. Le lawyer lena yathi izongisiza ukuthi sichube indlu ile ibuye ngakithi. Le yesithu ke yiyo ke ebusy ke manje ke ne case manje. Ngikhiphe 20,000 5,000 yoku-oppose case plus 15,000 yokuthi ke uyongimela ke ecourt ukuthi ngempela le ikhaya leli.
I-Gauteng Concerned Residents, inhlangano lemele umphakathi, ithi lokhu kujwayelekile emalokishini aseJozi. Emacala lafana nalawa afika kubo mihla yonke le. I-South African National Civic Organisation iSANCO nayo ithi lo mkhuba mningi.
Izindlu zonke lezo kuthiwa ithengisiwe la eSoweto zithengiswa kunezingane ezikhona ngaphakathi noma kunomndeni okhona kulelo khaya ngaphakathi. Kuba ukuthi yiloyo oyedwa owenza ubugebengu ebese enza njani edayisa lo ndlu leyo.
Ludzaba lwaSindi navangile luyimpica badzala. Kwendeka kanjani ukuthi lilunga linye lemndeni liqhamuke seliphethe i-title deed babe banikati bendlu bangayishiyanga iwill. Sifundvo ke lesi nakuwe mbukeli ukuthi kumele ubhale iwill usaphila kude ugweme timo letifana naleti. Zinhle Dlamini, Yilungelo Lakho.
Ithi ngiqale nje ngixolise ngesound yethu lapho mbukeli ngathi isixakile kakhulu but siyabonga kakhulu uMadlamini ngalo mbiko. That was our producer uZinhle Dlamini. Ukukhuluma kabanzi ke ngodaba lwethu masamukele uSELINA MATJENI yena oyi assistant master of the High Court. Samukele ubaba Johannes Mashinini yena ongusihlalo phela wombutho iGauteng Concerned Residents. Sinayi noSisDELI NKAMBULE yena omele ibhodi ephethe ama estate agents phecelezi i-Estate Agency Affairs Board. And from our Pretoria Studios asamukele uBrian Mbatha yena oyi Chief Registrar eDeeds Office. Panel ngiyabonga ngempela ukuthi nibe nathi ohlelweni siyanamukela.
Siyabonga.
Now panel ngaphambi kokuthi siye phambili, the fact that isikhuluma ngayo lento kusho ukuthi ngempela this is a rampant issue. I just want to hear your views about your insert. Sis asikale ngawe.
Okay sisi, now SELINA ngibuye Master of the High Court. Okay, umuntu makashona iproperty izoba segameni laka lo muntu oshonile. People will bazoza eMaster's office, then thina su master sizobheka ukuthi umufi ushiye iwill or akashiyanga iwill na. Kule with regard to kule insert ne abantu abashonile abashiyanga iwill, which means ukusho ukuthi estate yakhona izo administerwa in terms of the Interstate Succession Act.
Okay, okusho ukuthini sisi?
Ukusho ukuthi lapho siyabheka kuhamba ngama category. Sizobheka ukuthi number 1 umuntu oshonile une spouse nabekashadile na.
Okay.
I-preference sinikeza umuntu bekashade naye. Mangashadanga siye abantwaneni bakhe. Makungana abantwana sihamba kanjalo siye kubazali bakhe, makungana abazali siye kubobhuti bakhe. But in this case umufi uye washona washiya abantwana and then waba nabanye abantwana abashone before yena. Or abashone before bakuzo registerwa i-estate yakhe. In this case ka Sindi.
Yeah.
Ne? Umufi ushonile bekana abantwana abathathu. But the OU1 wazovula ifile eMaster's office wasitshela ukuthi yena uyumntana ayi1 umntana kamufi.
Kanti that was not right.
That was not right. I think naye bekangatholanga kahle advice because ama siblings wakhe ashonile. He didn't mention ama siblings wakhe kuma documents wethu.
Okay.
As such ke some appointer I1 because on the information he gave us, because yonke into thina eMaster's office we take it on the face value.
Okay.
And everything esiyenza in terms of the act, in terms of which is Interstate Succession Act in this regard. Then as such it doesn't mean ukuthi umuntu makashonile njengoba bebabathathu, it doesn't mean ukuthi laba abayi2 abashonile inheritance yabo falls away. We have to find out ukuthi bashile na abantwana na. Then inheritance yabo lebe fanele iye kuba izoya ebantwaneni babo. Let's say estate is 150. They will have to get 50 rand ngamunye.
Okay.
But yes, bazolingana.
Okay.
Manje 50 rand yakhe bekazoyithola ubhuti and le enye 50 rand bezoya kwabantwana bakalaba abashonile.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, siyabonga kakhulu uSELINA. But Johannes, awusichazele wena umubuka lo mbiko lona ucabangani nje?
Mangiqale ngokuthi thina sine concern kakhulu ngobuningi bezindlu la kukhishwa abantu bakhishela ngaphandle kuthiwa bizwa i-eviction. Ukuthi abantu ba-evictiwa ukuthi abantu bazalile lapho bekhona ipermitini kwamasipala. Angithabona. Uthole ukuthi kulula kakhulu ukuthi uthole umuntu omunye member of a family.
Yeah.
Osehlangane nama estate agents usezabe ephethe i-title deed
kade engahlali ngisho ukuhlala la ekhaya
bengahlali nokuhlala kodwa eloko member of the family naye ngokwakhe kodwa akahlali unendlu yakhe somewhere angithiyabonani but ngoba unelungelo ngoba naye ungumntwana wala ekhaya uza sekaphethe i-title deed kube kukhona enye i-title deed ikagogo oshonile isabiza ugogo lo uza sekaphethe i-title deed ama-title deed sekamabili manje laba abahlala lapha ekhaya bazotshelwa ukuthi niphume ngelanga elithile ngoba le ndlu le ithengwe umalume angithiyabonani ababizwanga ekhotho umthetho ilo uzi-bill of right umthetho ka-26 subsection 23 uthi akekho umuntu onga-evictiwa endlini arejistwe kuyo ahlala kuyo ngaphandle kwe-order yasecourt angithiyabona but akwenzakali kanjalo and then uthole ukuthi lo muntu lo okuthiwa makaphume akazange abizwe ecourt
awukazange involve kuyo yonke iprocess bamsurprisile nge-eviction
umthetho uthi ufanele ukuthi umuntu makazo-evictiwa kufanele ukuthi asamonse ukuthi abizelwe ecourt to answer for himself ukuthi kungani angafanelanga ukuphuma kule angithiyabona kodwa akwenzakali lokho iloko zi-eviction sifika amaphoyisa ne-sheriff nalothu uthenge indlu uzo-evicta umuntu angithiyabona inkinga yethu yileyo angithiyabona ukuthi kungani kutholakala ama-letter of authority so easy ama-false information
sizongena kulezo zonke baba uJohannes ngifuna ukuzwa nje from wonke umuntu ukuthi nizizwa njani sisideli wena usebenzela i-State Affairs Agency Board awusitshele kabanzi when you see an insert like this what comes into your mind and is there anything anywhere yokuthi ungatracer umuntu owenze le sale
thina la singena khona ukuthi every estate agent lethengisa every estate agent in this country kufanele be registered ibe licensed ngithi so if angekho licensed singathatha disciplinary action against that estate agent so kule insert lena le into engiyibonayo ukuthi le estate agent all he did was go assist the buyer and the seller to conclude the contract so in that case there's nothing thina esingayenza except ukuthi sidiscipline le estate agent le trader illegally.
Oh okay. All right. I guess yena ePitoli siza ukuthi uButsicelo uthini from a deeds office. Butsicelo wena uzizwa kanjani ngalo mbiko esiqeda ukubona?
Sisi ibhlungu indaba yalemndeni ethola silahlekelwa imihlaba yawo. Thina e-deeds office sisebenza ngama documents esiwathola kuma conveyancers. Kusuke kade umuntu oseke waya kwi-conveyancer washo ukuthi une property afuna ukuyidayisa or afuna ukuyithenga so i-conveyancer then it drop ama documents as a deeds office kodwa into ebalekile lana ngalama inserts out to ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi abantu benze i-will ngoba bayakwazi ukuthi bavikela amalungelo abo and also kubalekile nokuthi nathi sohulumeni senze i-consumer training ukuthi abantu sibazise ukuthi kwenzakalani ezimeni ezinjena yini esingayenza ukuxazulula inkinga zabo.
Yebo. All right, asibonge uButsicelo lapha. Now we recently had a show on ukubaluleka kokuthi abantu babhale ama wills and of course now izinto eziningi we talking about ama township nama rural areas people seldomly have ama title deeds in those areas. Now could these have been the mitigating factors to the corruption esevulekile in terms of obtaining lama title deeds? Asiqale ngawe SELINA.
Okay, it could be. I don't think I've understood your question.
All right, it's inqhubeka but Johannes uyangizwa ukuthi ngithini? Ongichazele wena mungu understand ukuthi ngithini?
Yeah, mangiqale ukuthi ngizwe ubhuti lapha ekhuluma ngewill, ngizwa ukukhulunywa ngewill. Kwamanje ngine case engena eMidlands nge9 next month in a will. I-will le was undermined. Lo mntwana ofundayo ukhishiwe endlini and ofunwa ngamaphoyisa ngokuthi uya trespass and usafunda ulala ezigangeni. Umkhulu wakhe ushiye i-will and i-will iku magistrate. Magistrate utshelele umntwana lo verbal ukuthi ungaphindi ubuyele lapha endlini akakhiphanga i-eviction order umagistrate eMilolens Court.
Kuyenzeka lokho seselini?
Okay, ngicela ukuphendula kwalapho ne.
Yeah.
If a person makashona kutholakala ukuthi kune will, i-magistrate akadili ngama-wills. Ufanele refer to the master of the high court.
Okay.
Whereby thina sizoyithatha leyo will siyibheke ukuthi that will iya-comply na ne-Wills Act.
Okay.
Esingikhulumile ukuthi thina we are creatures of statutes. Yonke into we have to do it within the act.
Yeah.
Sizobheka ukuthi i-will iya-comply ne-Wills Act. Comply ne-Wills Act, sizoyi-accept that will, sikhiphe i-originally ku-safe yethu, umuntu siyamnika necopy makafuna icopy.
Ithini Wills Act nje very
Okay,
very
Wills
quickly.
Act kusho ukuthi i-will omunye nomunye umuntu above 16 years angaba ne-will.
Okay.
Abhale yonke into ayifisako ukuthi yenzakale ngama-assets wakhe asaphila, and that will has to be signed by 2 witnesses and it has to be signed by naye lo muntu oyenzile.
Okay.
But very importantly ukuthi like let's say ngichoose wena sisi ukuthi ube executor or we beneficiary in that will.
Yeah.
You mustn't sign as a witness. Because Tina, as a master, we are going to reject that will on the basis of ukuthi sign that will as a witness. We should kuzobe kune influence. But it's very important that the will has to be signed by ama witness I2.
Okay.
Isayine futhi makube inama page are more than one. Each page umuntu oyenzako the testator fanele initially each page.
Okay, siselina ithi sithathe ikhefu. Mbukeli ungayindawo ithi sithi jikelele ngaseyitolo. Please join us shortly after this. Sikwamukele futhi mbukeli, khumbula phela ukuthi nawe ungabuza umbuzo noma ubeke umbono odabeni lwethu la namhlanje. Please call us on 011-714-6918 or 714-6919. Ungasithumela email ku consumer@sabc.co.za. You can also catch us ku Facebook na ku Twitter. Ake sibuyele ePitoli. But Sicelo, there seems to be a serious confusion as ukuthi i-office lenu lenzani, and what's the difference between i-office lenu ne-office lika Master Court? Awusichazele but Sicelo.
Okay, i-office lethu siregister ama-title. Ekuregister ama-title sithola information from i-conveyancer njengoba besingibekile ekuqaleni.
Yeah.
In this case, i-master would have accepted i-will by register, and then my say i-registiwe, then bayithumela kuthina ukuthi izo
authorized
nama documents ukuthi ithumela nama documents ukuthi sekuyilona umnikazi wendawo leyo.
Okay.
Thina sisebenza kuphela ngama documents aphuma kwi master na kwi conveyancer. So I process ukuthi thina isuke isifika ngasekugcineni emaphethelweni I process.
Okay.
So thina sinama examiners ekuyiwona abheka imithetho yonke ukuthi kuhambeke ngayo yonke nemithetho ekuleyo ndawo la ikhona. Mhlambe ngilinganise nje indawo eyifarm nendawo eyi-township nendawo eyama-flats inemithetho ehlukile. And nama-agricultural holdings nayo anemithetho ehlukile yawo. So thina sibhekelela ukuthi yonke leyo mthetho igciniwe yini kuleyo process.
All right.
Kodwa uma umuntu kade ese corruption has happened before, thina ayikho indlela esingayidetecta ngayo ukuthi lana bekune corruption or there is no corruption.
But Sicelo akekho umuntu. Okay, but Sicelo, okay, it's before ngikubuza lo mbuzo sithatha uAndile from Eklexstop. Andile sekwamukela ohlelweni?
Yebo mina mama kunjani?
Siyaphila bhuti wami, sicela wehlise nje umabona kude wakho khona sozwana mina nawe.
Okay ma.
Nazo ke bhuti ungaqhubeka.
Bengifuna ukubuza ne ubaba wami unendlu ne RDP house. Under the RDP ku title deed kunabantu abavelayo. There are 2 names that are appearing there and it's not us abantwana bakhe. So he wanted to remove those children from the RDP. So bengicela way forward ukuthi kumele senze kanjani ukuthi abasuka RDP abalise thina abantwana bakhe asaphila ma.
Mabhuti wami usaphila ubaba wakho but kunelokhuzane kune-title deed engeyona eyakhe.
No title deed yakhe but under the names afaka abantu kuyo
Abahlala
abantwana bakhe because we bene dispute yena nomama uyangithola.
Oh, okay, manje kunabantu abangafakwanga uyena khona lapha kwilokhuzane kwi-deed.
Yes, akafanga thina ingane zethu ufake abanye abantwana. Sibe ngifuna ukuzwa what is the way forward ukuthi asuse labantwana afake thina because of he's willing to do that right now.
Okay, all right, siyabonga kakhulu nangu sisi we-Master of the High Court. Siseleni ungamsiza ubhuti Andile.
Okay, ngingazama ukuphendula umbuzo wakhe ukuthi at the moment sifuna ukwazi ukuthi indlu isegameni likabani. Indlu isegameni likababa wakhe or kulaba abantu. Indlu mayisegameni likababa wakhe. La eSouth Africa sinento siyibiza i-freedom of testation. Ubaba wakhe angabhala i-will asho ukuthi uyabanema ukuthi kube ma-S wakhe, kube ma-beneficiary wakhe, kube yibo abaninherita that house should ashone. And bengisafuna uklarify another thing yakabhusicelo wasePretoria ukuthi uMaster's Office isebenza kanjani.
Yebo.
eMaster's Office si-issue ama-letter. Ne? I-letter umuntu uzoshona, i-property kamufi izoba nje, izoba i-owner umufi. Then thina will have to issue i-letter in terms of the act. Or ngokomthetho ukuthi leyo property fanele ownisho ubani. Is either sizoyenza sizokhipha i-letter esingikhulumile earlier in terms of the will, will or in terms of the Interstate Succession Act. And then esingikhulumile earlier futhi ukuthi yonke into thina mayiza kithi sithatha on the face value.
Uncheck ama-details ukuthi lo muntu ofika nalezi incwadi mhlambe zi-right sisanikwenzi lokho. Umthetho awuvumeli.
Umthetho awuvumeli because yonke into ngiyenza within the act.
Okay, so kungenzeka sisi in this case njengoba desisho ukuthi uvangile bafike bazi misrepresenta kunina of which nina anikwazi konke lokho so it gets lost through the cracks. Okay.
Umuntu uyafika kithi asitshele the wrong information. And the decision ka master most of the time ifanele ukuthi i-review e-high court. But as uMaster sibonile ukuthi abantu bakithi abanazo imali zokuya high court sizama uku-remedia the i-era ezobe siyenzile by calling upon i-meeting and then sizame ukuthi si-issue i-letter correct.
All right, Sister, tell us a bit about protocol when an agent has to represent themselves to whoever they want to either put their house up for sale. What's the protocol that they should follow?
If we estate agent, first of all, if we get a mandate from the person that is the owner of the house. So, angeke estate agent yami yothengisa fanele uthole a mandate. Bagniga a mandate, then when as the estate agent, fanele produce your license, which is a fidelity fund certificate. Yokusho ukuthi unayo imvumo yokutrade at that particular year.
Okay.
And then ubasize, the two parties sign the contract. Once the contract has been signed, the offer to purchase nama ne price bavumelene ngayo, ne commission ikuvumelene ngayo, then estate agent after that imigisa le offer to purchase go the conveyancer who then proceeds with the process because that's where the role of the estate agent ends, just to facilitate the sale, and then the next process is by the conveyancer.
All right, let's take all Rolls Baloyi on the line. Rolls, siyakwamukela ohlelweni bhuti umbuzo noma umbono.
Yebo ninjani?
Siyaphila ma kunjani?
Siyaphila.
Siyaphila ma sicela usibuze umbuzo noma ubeka umbono.
Ngicela ukubuza.
Ngicela wehlisa i-TV yakho kancane ma khona sozwana kahle.
Okay.
Ngiyabonga.
Kusho ukuthi sinenkinga la endlini ekhaya e700 Shawelo.
Yebo ma.
Ubaba nomama bashonile. So abantwana balapha ekhaya esisele yimi nobhuti wami uBoy Mbulani no Petros Mbulani.
Nibathathu.
Sibathathe sisele lapha.
Okay.
So mina la ngihlala khona nginendoda ngishadile.
Yebo ma.
Mara kusekhaya lapha. So kusho ukuthi lo mzukulu lokunomzukulu umntana kaSisi usisi ushonile naye. Lo mzukulu uthi yena une letter of authority esingayazi but i-title deed iphethe yimi. Nama death certificate ama parents anami. So uthi abomalume endlini bahlala emkhukhini ngaphandle.
Okay, all right ma. So all right nangu usiselina ngathi uthi ufuna ukuphendula mangicela ulalele kahle lapho kumabona kude wakho.
Okay. Kule issue kamama oceda ukufuna kwamanje.
All right imake siselina before uphendula ithi sithathe ikhefu khona sizokunikeza isikhathi umchazele kahle uma. Let's now take another commercial break. Ungayindawo mbukeli siyabuya khona manje. Siphinde sikwamukele futhi mbukeli usabheke Yilungelo Lakho. It's your right. Remember, you can also take part in today's discussion of what type of things to be aware of in terms of written will, specifically when it comes to property, because certain people have duped other family members and obtained deeds in suspicious and worrying ways. Our details will be on your screen. SELINA, ngicela uphendule uma.
Okay, ukuphendula umbuzo kaMama ubuzile Elia ukuthi fanele first of all ngizocela ukuthi umama ngicontact eofficeini yami so that ngikwazi ukuthola ifile, ngikwazi ukuthi ukufind out ukuthi umntana ka yes isizukulu uyithole kanjani iletter. As I've said earlier, whether ungathola ukuthi uyithola ukuthi mhlambe bekaphethe iwili or uze emaster's office wasitshela ukuthi yena she's the only child of the deceased, then wa-appointiwa on those basis. Then if it's found out ukuthi uye wasikhohlisa wasitshela ukuthi she's the only child of the deceased, is then I'll be able ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngibize wonke umndeni and then ngikwazi ukufind out ukuthi who are the rightful heirs in terms of the Interstate Succession Act.
Okay.
Yes, she can phone me kule number on screen.
All right, okay, siyabonga ke SELINA. I hope uma usephendulekile. But Johannes, awusichazele kabanzi mhlawumbe ungasinika nje ama examples of ama case abantu abekeze bafika kuwena bazocomplaina ngawe and how you dealing with it now?
Yebo, abantu abaningi abaza lapha njengoba asho ulokuza baza sebakhishwa ezindlini noma sebaphiwe
sekukubi kakhulu
amalanga ukuthi ngelanga elithile uphume endlini. Uthola ukuthi lo muntu lo uyamangala ukuthi ngiphuma kanjani ngoba angazi lutho, angitshelanga lutho, ngiphuma bani ongikhipha endlini. Uphuma lapha umuntu sokuthiwa indlu ithengwe usibani bani. Kuza i-agent ize ne-sheriff, kuze nephoyisa, lo muntu akabizwanga ecourt. Angithatha ama case amaningi la ku-evictwa abantu khona.
Nibasiza kanjani wena bhuti?
Uma sithola ama case anjalo sesibuze i-sheriff.
Okay.
Angithabona ukuthi i-eviction ngabe i-court order iphuma ku-magistrate basibonisa i-eviction order. Angithabona if basibonisa i-eviction order sesifuna ukwazi ukuthi lo o-evictwayo ube khona uma ku-endorsa eviction order u-magistrate. Uthola ukuthi akazi lutho. Then the sheriff izothi i-eviction order yaphuma ngalelanga leli ubungekho ecourt. Okwenzakala yilokho bambiza umuntu bamsamonde ukuthi aye ecourt but abambizi ebhokisini. Angithabonani icourt izevalwe. Angithabonani up until lo muntu aye kwi-eviction. I-eviction order iseza ngokuthi icase yayingene ngalelanga leli. Angithabonani lo muntu akazi next. Umthetho uthi umuntu ufanele abe khona to answer for himself or herself ukuthi kungani angafanelanga ukuphuma lapho.
Ingoba bathathe kuthiwa bazithathele izinto ngaphandle kokuthi baxoxisane nomndeni. Ngithi ngithathe uJeffrey eDobsonville. But Jeffrey sakwamukela ohlelweni bhuti wami umbuzo noma umbono. All right, I think usesilahlekele uJeffrey. I think ngibuyele Pretoria kuBhutsicelo. Bhutsicelo, please, what is the difference between a title deed and a letter of authority? Please, sichazele.
Yeah. I-title deed i-document esiregistayo thina la kuma-deeds offices. Isuke i-prepare i-conveyance bese iza ema-ofisini ethu ukuthi sibheke ukuthi ihamba ngomthetho yini.
But sicela ngicela ungichazele, ungakhona usichazela abantu ukuthi mhlambe i-convenience iyenzani, because kade sikhuluma ngale convenience and asinayo la e-studio.
Okay. I-conveyance kuba ummeli osuke especialize kwi-property law. Into abayenzayo ukuthi benza ama-documents aphathene nemhlaba abawathumela then e-ofisini lethu ukuthi a-register. Akuvumelekile ukuthi abantu beze kuthina bazo-register. Kufuneka ba-appointe i-conveyancer ngoba ziningi izinto ezenza ukuthi njengemthetho eminingi umuntu ojwayelekile ngeke akwazi ukuthi I understand. So baba-appointe i-conveyancer ukuthi ize izobamela ukuregistrweni lo mhlaba.
Okay, baba kanjalo nje but Brian baba kanjalo ngithathe uSakhile eHammanskraal. Sakhile sekwamukela ohlelweni bhuti wami umbuzo noma umbono?
Ninjani ma?
Siyaphila bhuti wami.
Siyaphila sisi mina nginenkinga ngizobeka nje okuthe ukuhluka.
Yebo bhuti.
Hey, sesengihlukumezeke ngalendlela angazi ngenze njani mhlambe ningangibonisa nawo nabomama lapha bakhona nabobaba.
Khuluma bhuti.
Inkinga yami la ngiyasebenzela umuntu eplazini. So ngimamsela izilwane zakhe njalo ngolosihlanu ngizise eThekwini. So manje sengibathe ngiyalokhuzana mase kumele kubhadaleke angeze imali engango 2500 manje angazi ngempela ukuthi ngenze njani.
Alright, okay, but Sakhile ngiyaxolisa kakhulu ama producers wethu anayi inamba yakho so bazokuthinta bhuti wami mayelana nokuthi sikusize uyezwa bhuti wami but siyabonga kakhulu. But sicela ngicela siqhubeke futhi.
Okay. I-convenza mase i-appearishe ifike phambi kwe-register ukuze bakwazi ukuthi basayine lawo lama documents ukuthi umhlaba usuyoshintsha igama lalo kade umnikazi womhlaba to the new owner. And then bese thina ke sigcina ama records alo title deed original iya back kumnikazi wendlu. Uma indlu ine bond iya kwi bank ekuyona enikeze leyo bond. Si register izinto eziningi njengama antenuptial contracts ama servitudes ziningi nje nama mortgage bonds no cancel kwawo yeah ngaphela usuku ngiyibala izinto esizenzayo.
Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu Busicelo, but SELINA, it seems like corruption happens between i-office lenu and also going through to i-office lama deeds. Ngifuna ukuthi mesilokhuza usichazele kabanzi ngokuthi what then should people look out for in terms of ama precautionary measures, especially abantu abangakwazi ukuthi ba verify ama details like in terms of internet nan but uzokuphendula lokho mesibuye breaking bukele ithi sibuyele ngaseyitolo. Please stay with us. A very warm welcome back Mbugeli. To take part, please sishayele ucingo la ku 011-714-6918 noma 011-714-6919. Ungasithumela email ayikakashintshi nje ithi consumer@sabc.co.za noma usithole ku Facebook na ku Twitter. Sengizofunda ke ama message enisendele wona ku Facebook ake sibone. Nangufaniswa Shiba ethi ngamamenemene abazali. A house should be sold so that the money can be shared to all brothers and sisters. Faniswa siyabonga kakhulu ngalo mbiko wakho. Utsepang Mafura Henry uthi at Faniswa, where will they live if the house is sold? I think they should all take it as their home. Siyabonga kakhulu. Well, ama viewers ethu, they're even discussing this among themselves. Siyabonga kakhulu participation yethu. Bangu Kangela uthi kunzima ibuhlungu ngenene ke le ndiyibonayo. I think she saw the insert as well. Uzenanda Masithathu lo athi hayi mna ndithi yenza iwill ngoba abantwana bashiyeka besilwa man ibembi ke ngoku in my books ilifa ongalipha abantwana bakho kokubafundisa basebancinci ukuthanda nokuhloniphana so that they will always have each other's backs. That's all I wish for Mnanyana. You know what, if all our viewers were like this, ngabe we have very little ama problems in terms of ukuthi nje sihlalisane ekhaya singalwela izinto eziningi. Asithathe uLesego. Lesego, are you on the line with us? Thank you for holding. Lesego, sekwamukela ehlelweni.
Okay, bengithi mina nenkinga le nikhuluma ngayo manje.
Yebo sis.
Marikupo Westwana.
Yebo sis wami.
Ke le probleme e go na le mabota mo jarateng ke stene sa papa ka o tlhokofetse.
Okay.
So ntate mogolo a konne Pitori o tla tlo collecta child mabota ka mogolo pension hana support ana o lali ene ke sa kena sekolo.
Okay, so singakusiza kanjani?
Bengithi akhona maybe ningamstop for lento leyo ngoba ngizamile lokuyema committee mara kuyahluleka.
Okay, sis Lesego, I think mhlambe awuzwanga i-topic yethu yanamhlanje siswami sikhuluma ngabantu mhlambe aba evictwa ezindlini manje as understand kahle ukuthi inkinga yakhe ithini siswami. Ungazama futhi. Okay. Ngitshele ke sisi ngicela uphinde usichazele futhi.
Like yindlu.
Yebo.
Like yindlu yakababani.
Indlu kababa wakho, yes.
Yes.
Yenze njani indlu kababa wakho? Awusiqalele phansi nje usichazele yonke i-process. Sis Lesego. Sifuna ukwazi siswami khona sizokusiza. All right, I think we seem to have lost uLisego. All right, mbukeli if ukhona ukuthi usichazele sifuna ukwazi so that ngizokhona phela nami ukubeka indaba khona abantu abavakashi bami bezokhona ukusiza. All right, now panel, did you understand anything in relation to what you were saying?
Yes, I think ngizwa kancane ukhuluma issue yokuthi ubabakhe ushonile and umkhulu uyeza kunabantu abachashile ejardini. Umkhulu ya collect rent and then ungena isikolo and then ngathi akakwazi ukuthola leyo mali. Manje bengizofind out akuye first of all ukuthi whether the estate kababa wakhe iye reportiwa na. And umkhulu whether uappointilwe as the person to take control, not ownership, to take control of the assets zikamufu na. Umbuzo bengizombuza.
So anganithinte office lenu.
Yes, anganithinte office lethu and then sizozama ukumsiza.
All right, okay. Sisiliseko ngiyathemba ukuthi ulalele uSelina uthi ngempela sizokunikeza inamba nazi inamba zabo zikhona la ze Master of the High Court ucela umthinte kanti futhi nayo uSelina sizomnikeza inamba yakho khona nizocontactana. Now, I just want to understand something else here, Deli. There is this confusion again with in terms of ukuthi ama estate agents have to have a valid license in order to trade. But then kunama valid versus invalid sales in terms of la umuntu kade dayiselwe ilokhuzana iproperty umuntu illegal. How does it then work?
Okay. I-valid license, yi-license yale estate agent kuthi operate. But where an estate agent angakabi licensed, anganayo le valid license for that year kuthi operate and I concluded a sale between the two people, that sale is still valid. Ngoba la contractual obligations are between le seller na le buyer. The only thing estate agent engena lapho kuleyo contract is because yena uthola i-commission, and in that case, the estate agent is not entitled to the commission, but let's say yona valid. If lo tengile noma lo tengisile angasafuna ukuthengisa, angayi-challenge leyo contract in the court with the courts, but thina ngesize simsize. All we can do is we can discipline the estate agent because the estate agent is not licensed. And further, the estate agent is not entitled to the commission lefakwe lapho kule contract because akanayo i-license. So that's where Tina as the EAB come in.
Okay. All right, manje Selina, what would you do in that case yokuthi ninake senitholile ukuthi umuntu uzmisrepresentile? How far does your authority go? Izinto zabantu, are they reversible in that regard?
Kuzodependa, like sisi, in this case yale case kaSindi, I think indlu already segameni lika umuntu oyithengile. And as bengikhulumile earlier ukuthi only i-decision ka-master i-review e-high court. Bafanele benze application to high court so that ukuthi ba-review, I mean babuyise back, ba-reverse i-transaction, yes, ba-reverse i-process and then
is that doable ukuthi ba reverse i-process and kuthatha mhlambe isikhathi esingakanani sisi?
That one izinto zase high court, high court ina still like ngama estate, but kona kuyenzakala kunayo abakhona ama case law where like ilento kuya reversiwa ama transaction like ilento i-title deed kwa reversiwa then kwenziwa the correct appointment.
All right, okay. Asibuele Pretoria now, but Brian, I just want to get quickly, were the incidences where a family member would steal the title deed belonging to the deceased and have it changed to their name? It sounds simple, it's just easy. Is it that easy to change a title deed kahle kahle?
Akulula kanjalo sisi ukushintsha itayitela njengoba ade ngisho ukuthi uyakummeli kuyadingeka ukuthi umuntu athole ama documents a correct ukuze akwazi ukushintsha itayitela njengoba kade ngisho ukuthi sinama examiners akwazi abheka ukuthi yonke imithetho ibhekelekile yini. Kodwa inkinga ivele la sisi ukuthi uma umuntu ethole letters of authority ne-appointment incorrectly, thina nathi ngeke sikwazi ukuvimba lokho ngoba thina si acta kuma documents esiwathole si acta on the face value of the document submitted.
Njenge Master of the High Court.
Yeah, exactly.
Manje so bambabani responsible lapho, but Brian. Okay, let's take Anonymous from Johannesburg quickly. So buela kuwena, but Brian. Anonymous, very quickly, siyakwamukela ohlelweni. Anonymous from Etembisa, siyakwamukela ohlelweni.
Yebo njani?
Siyaphila sisi wami kunjani?
Like question yaka ikinyako ibutsang gore ke na le boyfriend. Like unna montung ya mama ga ya RDP.
Angizwa sisi wami?
Sorry, ke re go bua ka se ke na le boyfriend.
Yes.
So unna ko ntlong ya mama ga ya RDP.
Okay.
Mama ga ya unna ko magaeng it's been years and then gona no o buile back are unta boyfriend e ka mo ntlong ore o nya go rekisa ntlo and then already ka renovate let and say everything.
Oh, okay.
So gona more akayetsang.
Okay, alright, siyabonga kakhulu Anonymous uzulalele lapho ngoba sisazothatha ibreak kodwa mesibuya ipanel yami hopefully bazokwazisa ukuthi ungenzani lapho. Well, we're going to take another ad break manje mbukeli ungayindawo. Sikwamukele futhi mbukeli ishesha usishayele ucingo before sihamba. Ithi ke ngithathe some more Facebook messages. Uthinane Mula Chawe uthi yeah, it's very painful my sister in this case. If you cannot read and write you will become homeless because they can rob you and take that will and destroy it because they are not the beneficiary. Something very rampant indeed and uSelina ushilo ukuthi this is a very prevalent behavior. All right, Dinky Priski uthi greed is often the key to disputes arising in such cases. Why anyone would think they are more entitled to inheritance than others still beats me. Well, it beats me too. Siyabonga kakhulu Dinky Priski. Asibuyele Pretoria. But Brian, sifonela usisi lana usitshele ngestori angazi noma umzwile mayelana nokuthi uhlale endlini neboyfriend, iboyfriend indlu kwakweyama wakhe uma uhlale emakhaya. Manje ufuna ukwazi ukuthi umama usebuyile manje uthi ufuna ukuyidayisa indlu. She wants to know ukuthi yena ngenzani.
Into ebalekile sisi lapho ukuthi kufuneka aye kummeli.
Yebo, and iboyfriend nje wenza ama renovations kuyona but Brian.
Yeah. Abachazela ukuthi sekwenzeke kanjena boyfriend yenze ama renovations. Uma efuna ukuyidayisa indlu into abangayenza ukuthi bangavumelana ukuthi ama proceeds esale aye ku boyfriend le enza ama renovations.
All right, okay, siyabonga kakhulu Maput Brian ngithi nje manje ngoba sesovala ucelo ithi ngicele nawe ukuthi phela uvalelise bhuti wami usinikeze nje imessage. What can people do ukuthi bangazitholi bekulesimo?
Okay, ngiyabonga sis. Into ebalekile ukuthi abantu bakithi kufanele bathole i-consumer education ukuthi umhlaba bangaregister kanjani ngoba akhona amanye ama options like common law options la umuntu engaregister ama bizwa nge-usufruct ama-users habitatio fideicommisum ngiyazi ukuthi amateme engakwazi ukuwa translate ngesiZulu lawo kodwa into engizama ukuyichaza ukuthi zikhona ezinye izindlela ongaregister ngayo umhlaba ukuthi abasele bakwazi ukuthi bonke babenefite ukuze banga omunye mayithola umhlaba angawudayisi masisha but into ebalekile ukuthi abantu bakithi benza ama wills and then ama institutions amaningi njengama banks nama lawyers ayenze free of charge ama wills as a service. So into engiyibongayo sisi ukuthi sithole ithuba ukuthi nisi invite ukuthi sizocacisisa kabanzi ngalezi zinto. Kodwa I topic kade sikhuluma ngayo iyodwa out of many abantu bakithi ababhedlisha ngayo.
Yebo but siyabonga kakhulu but Brian lapho ePitoli siyabonga nolwazi lakho la ohlelweni.
Thank you, sis.
All right. Now, panel, just before I let you go, your closing, your parting words, DELI, what should people really look out for so that you don't find, I mean, these things are avoidable in some cases. You just need to be more vigilant.
Kubhlungu ngoba labanye abantu bakhona bakafunze. But yeah, but when it comes to good dealer ne estate agents, thina as the board singacela ukuthi umuntu lo thengisa indlu before dealing an estate agent, could us contact noma asendele an email, verify ukuthi leyo estate agent leyo registered because in some instances le buy itawubhadala imali a deposit and leyo estate agent lengasi registered will disappear with the money and then at the end of the day le buyer ends up not being able to afford leyo ndlu ngoba phela le deposit seyihambile. So we urge the public to please and proper inquiries regarding lo muntu labadila naye.
But Johannes banganithola kanjani kambe kodwa abantu for usizo?
Ngokuqala ngasho nje ngithi inkinga kakhulu because abantu abanalo ulwazi ukuthi bafanele baye kuphi bayenzeni. Engakucela kakhulu mina nelokuza nelokuza Department of
Master of High Court.
Master of High Court.
Yebo baba.
Ukuthi kungenziwa kanjani ukuthi before bona banga issue a letter of authority. Thina nabo sibe ne deal yokuthi kube yithi.
Yebo. Okay. All right, Coach Johannes, ngiyeza ukuthi uyacela.
Because ziregister kwamasipala.
Okay.
We have access ukuthi siyebheka ifile ukuthi lo muntu ohambe waya.
Okay, babu Johannes.
Uhlala abantu abangaki lapha ya.
All right. Sesiphelelwe isikhathi babu Johannes angikhathi ngifuna usiselina uvele Master of the High Court asitshele naye sisi.
Okay. For mina, I think it will be advisable ukuthi abantu sisaphila senza amawili sibhale konke sikufisayo ukuthi kwenzakale ngezinto zethu sisaphila yonke into sibeke phansi sibhale so that ukuthi mawushona ukwazi ukuthi ifiso zakho sifezakale. I'd advise people ukuthi benza amawili kakhulu but leyo ukuthi omunye umntana akekho umuntu mangenzanga iwili bonke abantwana bakhe bazoinherit ukufana and it doesn't mean ukuthi umunye umntana makashonile inheritance yakhe falls away izoya ebantwaneni bakhe noma ushadile it doesn't mean ukuthi awufanele ukuthi inherit ku estate kamama wakho ukuthi ushadile.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu panel ngebhadi sengiphelelwe isikhathi singakhuluma elinye hour mayelana nale ndaba. Thank you so much. Ake mbukeli sesifikelele emaphethelweni ohlelo lwethu ngebhadi. Let me thank my studio guests for making time to be on the show. Ngiphinde futhi ngibonge nani phela ababukeli ngokuba nathi kuze kube manje. Please do join us again next week Friday for another live consumer topic of the week. Ukhumbule ukuthola impinda phela izinhlelo zethu. Please tune in to the very same channel SABC 1 Mzansi for sure kusukela ngo 12 o'clock midday kuya ku 1 o'clock. For myself, Alicia Ntombi Agajali and the whole team, it's goodbye. Msani kahle.